Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. So originally I was kind of going back and forth between, since last part we did the Holmes trial, which boy, that there's a lot there that's really important. But also we did like the Moonsault, and I did today's Moonsault. It was against Meltrilis, as I expected. Can I even go to it here? I'd have to go to it up here. So I did it there. It was the same map, but this time with, like, you kind of, it was a weird layout. It was strange, but we did it. And I was like, oh, should I wait to do these and then move on with the story? But like freaking, we're not far off from that other dog event. And so because of, that's what I've been told is the dog event. So I'm going to keep calling it the dog event. So I'm like, no, I should try and do Traum whenever I can. Does that mean we'll be going back and forth between stuff? Yes. Do I care? No. It's my damn Let's Play. So, we're doing the Laughing Emperor. So is this gonna be really introducing us to Charlie a bit more? I've now fully beat Fate Extella Link. So now I'm in the case of like, that's all done, we can focus on this. That's a beautiful background. Zhang Zhang Jue, I think. Or is it, I don't know. I'm giving up. Do you know about our master? Oh, this is important. What would happen if I said I did? I could torture the answer from you. Unless you'd still refuse to talk even then. Oh no. I'm happy to talk. I'm sure you are. I've been watching you this whole time, and I've never once seen you do anything to curry favor with our master. I know you're plotting something, however harmlessly you're acting. Just who is our master anyway? Good question. I wonder what will happen to me for saying this. Oh well, I think I can get away with it today. In brief, yeah, they represent all of humankind. That is interesting. A representative of humankind, huh? Okay. I have a crazy idea. Now, we have Holmes, who said that he represents humanity, and he talked about the humans. Similarly, Moriarty, he's like, I feel like he's controlling these guys, and he says he's under, like, he said, I work for, he didn't say the foreign god, but implying, like, a foreign disciple. I think, okay, here's what I think. Moriarty is a bad guy, and he is, how am I going to say this? Because of course Moriarty is a bad guy. What the frick am I saying? But he's not like the same bad guy as like the foreign god. I think the foreign god is a different entity from the foreigners, like the aliens, shall we say. I feel like that is a separate group. Holmes, I believe, might be their master. Because if they're saying they represent all of humanity, Holmes said something very similar in his trial quest. Okay. Maybe I'll get a bit more info before I start brainstorming, because he might say something that totally contradicts it coming up. What? I'm afraid that's the best answer, if not the only one. The time may come when you understand that. Or perhaps it may not. Either way, we will rebel against proper human history. But then why are we rebelling? What's going on? As long as you remember that, there should be no problem. Well, no matter. There's also the conversation we had with Holmes in his trial quest about, like, the concept of fictional versus non-fiction. Like, what's the difference? So, the final battle is nearly upon us. We'll be facing the reinstatement realm as they fall back after decimating the righteous realm. Both Constantinos and Johanna will be tired from their expedition, but I'm sure they will remain vigilant. So, are you certain this attack will overwhelm them? That I can answer with an unqualified yes. Still, if one of them shields the other, the one being protected will probably survive. How romantic. I love that sort of thing. Oh? If I had to guess, I'd have to say you hated it. On the contrary, it's so wonderfully disgraceful. Care to wager on which of them it'll strike? No, thank you. It's that very disgracefulness that requires you take these outcomes seriously. Alright, oh, I just realized they're on the tower. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get started. As you wish. Activate the heavy bombardment puppet archer. Understood. Servant archer class. Activating at maximum power. Target, the Reinstatement Realm Army. Distance 2.13 kilometers. Maintaining marching speed of 9 kilometers per hour. Leg restraints locked. Charging magical energy. Now, to send out the decoys. The yellow turban puppet soldiers have begun their assault, transitioning from marching to attack formation. Activate decoy magical energy pulse. They'll never notice a magical energy signal that far away if they see a combination sacred sword and demonic bow activate nearby. Magical energy charge complete. Activating noble phantasm. All hands, evacuate the floor. Stand back. Let's go, Lady Crimheld. No. I'll stay. My queen. These kinds of things are better witnessed from up close, don't you know? And I guess I'll do the same. The rest of you get out of here. Summon purpose unknown. Materialization purpose unknown. Full functionality shutdown denied. Full functionality activation denied/approved. He was, in a word, a weapon. He used to speak like a human, and even tried to act like a human, but both his appearance and his power kept him far from the human world, so of course it only made sense he would be treated like a machine. He sighed. He didn't know why he was here. He didn't know why he was about to fire his noble phantasm. He didn't even know who his arrow was pointed at. Neither did he understand, nor did he care. And so he solemnly, methodically activated his noble phantasm. He was a servant, archer class. His true name was Shinsei Hachiro Tametomo. That servant will be joining FGO in not too long. Oh, we get to see them. Cool. Yeah, this servant's design freaking rules. Okay, that cloudy stuff isn't normally there. Oh, yeah. Minamoto no Tametomo. What's his relation to Minamoto no Raiko? Must be the same clan, obviously, but I don't know what voice to give him. With this indomitable steel bow. Oh, I shouldn't do this voice with my sickness. One thing I hate about being sick is it will just give a single register of your voice, where if you do it, your body goes, no, you shouldn't do that. And so, yeah, that was, I had to hit that mute button because I started to cough. Anyways, let's just do a placeholder voice right now. With this indomitable steel bow, I shall lay waste to all before me. Gochin Yumi Haruzuki. Moonlight Cannon. Fire! Dang. So, whoa, you get a cutscene. I mean, he didn't do an explosion or anything. I was expecting like it hits and then huge explosion, but it just kind of fired. It was like a sniper shot. Yeah, please tell me of this legend, because I don't know anything about this dude. There was once a legend. It told of a ship that was split asunder and sunk by a single arrow. That's pretty crazy. Interestingly, the arrow was not aimed at the ship. It was aimed at a single passenger. It sank the entire ship because the archer because the archer firing it strove for maximum destructive power, thereby ensuring his target's death. And Kriemhild had chosen as this arrow's next target the frail female pope. Yo, holy crap. his noble phantasm should do more damage to one target, but then collateral damage to everyone around it. That'd be really cool. That'd be a sick gimmick. Though I don't think it is, considering I know Aoko kind of has a similar gimmick there, and that was like a new thing, right? So I think that's not a thing that they'll actually do. Oh, this isn't good. I feel as though I'm returning in defeat. Why don't we change the subject? Charlemagne. He's a servant of proper human history, so I'll know I'll need to settle the score with him eventually. But we've already ground the righteous realm's forces down as much as we can. And now that his soldiers know he's on proper human history's side, he may as well lose as much as 90% of his servants. Constantinos? It's safe to assume the righteous realm will never regain its former strength, no matter how much time passes. So perhaps we should focus on the revenge realm, especially now that Zhang Jue is out of the picture. Constantinos! I thought you were pushing him out of the way of a arrow. Nope, never mind. Okay, I read that situation wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, Johanna. Was I ignoring you? Yes, you were. Another 5 seconds and I would have stomped on your foot. I'm truly sorry. Alright, I forgive you. Psych! Ow. Wow, I'm surprised you actually went through with it, Pope Johanna. Of course I did. I'm the Pope. I always give 3 times as much as good as I get. Archbishop Tilpin was like this too. I guess there's a reason historical holy figures are all, well, you know. Power is power. Well, of course there is. I've never heard of anything like that from any of my clergy. At any rate, you should know that now I just got a premonition. A bad one. Radamonte? Yes, sir. All units defensive positions. I'm detecting magical energy. We're surrounded. What the? Those are Zhang Jue's yellow turban soldiers. Archer reporting in. I'm seeing about 100 yellow turbans. They have us surrounded, but we can force our way through. Stay on your guard. Zhang Jue is alive. There's bound to be more where those came from. Yeah, huh? The skies turned red. This means the revenge realm. We've advanced this far? Damn it! I'm detecting an enormous magical energy signal nearby. It's either a phantasmal-level creature or an anti-army noble phantasm. So they're using their trump card already. Stay vigilant. Be on the lookout for servants nearby. Uh-oh. Oh, she's feeling it. She's feeling it in her holy giblets. No, wait. Something's not right. This is all wrong. A noble phantasm. Constantinos, block it! Constantinos trusted Johanna with his life. He didn't hesitate for a moment. He activated his noble phantasm almost the instant Johanna spoke. Odysseus Constantinos! Yo, it makes the castle. That's cool. Constantinos' noble phantasm recreated the walls of Constantinople, a nigh impenetrable layer bulwark that defended the Byzantine Empire until its fall. These holy walls of the highest rank offered absolute protection against long-range attacks. They would not permit a single attack to pass, even should it stretch to the heavens themselves. The servants let out a cheer. The yellow turban puppet soldiers were now no more than walking sandbags, but the Pope was an intelligent woman and soon realized what was actually happening. Oh, it's after me. According to legend, Constantinople's 3-layer bulwark fell because someone forgot to lock a single gate. Whether or not the legend was true wasn't what mattered. What matters was that it existed, and so there would always be a gap in those defenses, even if it were no bigger than the eye of a needle. Johanna understood that the arrow aimed at her would use this gap to reach its target. What a conundrum this is, she thought. Even as she thought that, she understood that this arrow would kill someone. So she braced herself mentally and thought hard. Sacrifice someone in her place? Unthinkable. Sacrifice herself? Undesirable. But of the options available, undesirable was at least more palatable than unthinkable. Yes, it might cause problems for some if she were to die. For one thing, the reinstatement realm could lose its reason to exist. But then Johanna had another thought. Konstantinos' noble phantasm was the embodiment of the Byzantine Empire's legend, which meant it recreated something that once actually existed, and it might therefore only protect beings who were themselves real. But Johanna was a fictional being, and so it was possible the wall may not protect her. She couldn't say for sure, but she knew it was possible. More than anything, Johanna knew she didn't want a single person dying for her. This is fate. Moments like this come for everyone in time, no matter how great a hero or holy a person they may be. An unexpected death, a fruitless end. These things are apparently just part of what it is to be human. Perhaps, fictional as though she is, that was a presumptuous thing for her to say, but she was also relieved to know that she felt genuinely human in her final moments. And yet, Johanna! Her fate had changed. How did she not see it sooner? How did she fail to realize he too would notice the enemy's noble phantasm and move to protect her? Why didn't she realize that he would reach the same conclusion she did? She was a fantastical being, and his three-layer bulwark wouldn't keep her safe. Could Konstantinos really have failed to consider this possibility at all up to this point? Of course not. He was the Emperor, who would have rather lived a peaceful life, and, real or not, he genuinely cared for her. Johanna, get down! This was no different than forgetting to lock a gate. No matter how impenetrable his walls may be, they could never provide complete protection as long as that legend existed. Konstantinos moved to protect Johanna. It was the right move, of course. There was no room for his bulwarks in a fantasy. So it was that the arrow meant for Pope Johanna struck another. It was the best possible result Kriemhild could have hoped for. That's freaking writing. That is some writing! Got you, Emperor. Yo. Oh my god. I remember the day I was summoned here. I remember the desire to rebel against proper human history that had been engraved in my soul. I remember when I decided to allow that anger to carry me forward, even if it made my heart ache. I remember meeting her, a woman I was meant to kill. I see. And I guess you and I are enemies. So it would seem, Your Holiness. Hey, don't you dare call me that! Are you taunting me, bastard? I know just as well as you that I'm only the figment of someone's imagination. Now go on. You're gonna kill me, then what are you waiting for? But I'm still a servant. I'm not gonna make it easy for you. Wait. You know? You understand that you never actually existed. Huh? Of course I do. I know I'm only a delusion that was briefly accepted before being roundly refuted. So what? You're saying I should just retreat to the dustbin of history now that my existence has been so thoroughly disproved? I didn't say anything of the sort. Oh well. It's bound to end up dead in a ditch somewhere anyway, so it may as well be now. I'll still fight back if you're gonna kill me though, but even I don't think there'll be much point in it. You don't? Well, no. I mean, the same proper human history you're rebelling against rejected me. Do you hate it for that? Yes. I'm surprised to hear you say that. Of course I do! First they dream me up, then they deny me. They make up details about all my life in one breath, then throw them all away the next. They say the very idea of a woman being the Pope is too bizarre to be believed. Huh! It all makes me want to grab proper human history by its collar, slam its head into a telephone pole, and finish it off by roasting with a flamethrower. I'm gonna be real, saying that is a bit more surprising than being a woman Pope, but that's bizarre to hear from you. Oh well. I'm alive now in a manner of speaking. Suppose that's what matters. So I'm gonna sacrifice myself. I want it to be for someone or something that doesn't deny my existence. Would you be satisfied with that, Your Imperial Majesty? Then let's get this battle over with. No. I'm not gonna fight you. Huh? Kriemhild was summoned before me. I'm a terrible match for her in every way, so I can't hope to defeat her on my own. I'd sooner lead my own servants than obey her every word. Okay, I promise I'll get you reinstated. That's a fine reason to revolt against proper human history. Until now, I've just been taking my anger out on whoever crossed my path. But as long as there's a proper motive, it all starts to make sense. You being erased like that is an abominable thing. It should never have simply relegated you to the dustbin of history. So, I'm going to affirm your existence. I'm going to change proper human history to ensure you are always a part of it. Huh? Huh? Your reactions are comical, and I enjoy them. You should probably try to be a bit more composed around the soldiers. Are you serious about this? You don't want to disappear, right? Oh, no, I don't, but still. Then help me. Work with me to ensure your survival. Use me for your own ends, Johanna. You know I'll turn code at the worst possible moment, right? I'm still a servant of proper human history. When that happens, I'll accept that my crusade has gone as far as it can. In the meantime, I want to rebel against proper human history to make sure you live on. Personally, I think that's a great reason for rebelling. It's crass is what it is. So basically, you just want to look good for a woman? No self-respecting ruler would ever admit to such a thing. Indeed, you're exactly right. It's unseemingly and indecent, and it makes me feel as though I've fallen for a honeypot like some poor fool. But for you, maybe acting the fool wouldn't be so bad. After all, I'm already rebelling anyway. So what do you say? Do you accept? If you don't, I'll just keep pestering you until you do. All right. Damn it, I can't believe I gave in to temptation. I never noticed her earrings are just several crosses put together. That's kind of great. That's a really cute thing for a female pope to have. And so, I found a reason to win, no matter what. She was bright, clever, quick-witted, and utterly magnanimous. For all the curses she hurled at her destiny, she'd ultimately resigned to accept it. So then, I need to change that very destiny. Reinstatement. I will reinstate your right to be human. I'll help you regain the means you need to live. I'll free you from the nauseating confines of this eternal, fleetingly beautiful fantasy. I want you to plant your feet on the real earth. I want you to take deep breaths of real air. I want you to shout at the top of your lungs and laugh until your sides ache. Yes, when you get right down to it, that's all my wish amounts to. And with that wish laid bare, I suppose my defeat was inevitable. We are in the novel section. This is a section written like a novella, and it's so good. Oh, it just moved up. I just saw that. Oh, I didn't realize it till it was after there, but dang, okay. Someone pointed out one of the reasons that we don't unlock the free quests before we're done anymore is the fact that also, wait, are you alive? Wait, for real? Oh, no, you're dying currently. Okay. It's the fact that the maps change. And because the maps change over time, you can't have the free quest, because what if one of those sections like disappears or something, right? I never considered that. Konstantinos, hang in the... Hey, come on. Say something, open your eyes. Damn it, why did you throw yourself in front of me, you idiot? That's the harshest you've ever spoken to me. You could have woken me up from a century-long slumber like that. Konstantinos, if you have the energy to be a smartass, then you must be fine, right? The throne room. So we're back in the reinstatement realm. Caster. Yes, my emperor. How's my wound? We're treating it right now. It's no use. My spirit core was destroyed. You're just wasting magical energy. I want to speak to everyone before I go. Go find a caster who can help me do that. Oh. Konstantinos, what do you think you're doing? You're in no condition to stand up yet. So I should just lie down and Wait for death? Not a freaking chance. Now you're even being crude. That's rich coming from you. I make my peace with all my pain and regret, again and again, back and forth. What could be more than like a human life than this? Spell is done, my liege. Whenever you're ready. Thank you. Citizens of the reinstatement realm, my name is Konstantinos. In case you have not heard yet, I'm sorry to say that I have been shot and will soon perish. That's right. It is only thanks to our caster's tireless efforts that I'm just barely able to stand here and speak to you now. I'm deeply sorry to be leaving you all like this. We know from encountering the Yellow Turban soldiers that Zhang Jue is still alive. We don't know if this is because the Righteous Realm made a mistake, or if there was some means in place to bring him back in case of his death. Either way, our attempt to take advantage of the situation ended with our enemy gaining the advantage instead. I was struck by an archer's arrow. I've never seen an arrow capable of retaining such great force over such great distance. I don't know if this archer comes from a myth filled with mystics or an incredible historical legend. There may even be some other element in play that we don't know about. Regardless, I want you all to be wary of them. Now, let's talk about our next steps. You have two choices. The first is to defect to the Revenge Realm. I'm sure many of you don't like the idea of submitting to an enemy we've been fighting all this time, but this is too is part of war, a fate all heroes must come to terms with sooner or later. The second choice is to go over to the Righteous Realm. I don't recommend it. As you surely know by now, they are on the side of proper human history. However, it's okay, Konstantinos, tell them. I'm sick of the lies. Johanna is a servant of proper human history as well. That's right. I couldn't stand that she had been discarded as mere fantasy. My rebellion against proper human history was meant to reinstate her. This has all been a great hollow fantasy born of my own selfish desires. If you are angry at me for lying to you and wish to defect to the Revenge Realm, you are welcome to do so. But whatever you do, you cannot stay here. No, not because you'll die or anything like that. I made this realm myself. I loved and ruled it as though it were a part of myself. So I've selflessly decided that it will dissolve when I die. Do you mean literally? Is it gonna like whoosh away or? Oh yeah, no, it's literally going away. Damn. Criminal didn't waste any time, did she? Johanna, I want you to go to the Righteous Realm. No way! I thought that's what you'd say, but afraid I must refuse to accept your refusal. Bradamante, will you see her there? Are you sure about this, sir? I can't abide proper human history because of the temperament I was summoned with. And yet here I am, depending on proper human history anyway. Truly, there's no sense to be found here. And you've always accepted this contradiction, haven't you, Bradamante? You have ever since the real Charlemagne appeared. Yes. And you also understand what you need to do now, don't you? Of course. I'm sorry about this, Lady Joanna. What? Put me down, you overpowered brute! That's fine with me. Go ahead and call me Brutamonte if you want. Your Imperial Majesty. Yes. Farewell. May fortune smile upon you. And to you, Paladin of Charlemagne. Take care of Johanna for me. And be warned, she can be quite the shrew. What was that? Come say that to my face, I dare you! Go with me, Bradamonte. No, stop this. Isn't how I wanted to say goodbye. Johanna. I really enjoyed our time together. Farewell. You idiot. I had way more fun than you did. Oh, that is an honor to hear, Your Holiness. Alright, that's enough. It's time the rest of you made your choice too. With all due respect, Your Majesty, we've really taken a liking to the reinstatement realm ourselves. It was surprising to hear that our Pope was actually on proper human history's side, but maybe not all that surprising. Oh well, doesn't matter now. Our point is, just like you fell hard for Lady Johanna, we've fallen hard for you. And I feel sorry for you, putting your faith in such an untrustworthy man. So, this will be the second time I hole up in a castle, about to fall. At least this time, though, I know for certain I'll be dying momentarily. Very well. If you fools wish to follow me into hell, you're welcome to do so. Not bad. And so, the reinstatement realm fell. Smelling blood in the water, the revenge realm sent out hordes of soldiers to finish the job. Servants' noble phantasms tore through the bounded field. This is the Laughing Emperor? Oh my god, what a chapter name for this. Servants of the Revenge Realm responded to desperate attacks of the Reinstatement Realm's servants with sheer, overwhelming numbers. Don't bother giving them time to surrender. Kill them all. Take no prisoners. Won't that just spur the enemy to fight back even harder? In an ordinary war, yes. But this isn't an ordinary war. Whether we kill them all or let them all surrender, once a hero's made up their mind, they never change it. Wouldn't you agree? I guess you're right. So, annihilating them is the only answer. It is a fitting choice for the Reinstatement Realm. It is the path they chose, to follow a disgraceful dream and die a disgraceful death. True, but I doubt they would agree with you about the disgraceful part. They would not. That is what irritates me the most. There goes a red. I guess I shouldn't be surprised you're still alive, even if only barely. Maybe that's just your lot in life. Could be. Once I defeat this guy, I'm done. Forgive me for going on ahead of you, Your Imperial Majesty. Farewell. Oh. Looks like this is the end of the line for me. To think it's ending the same way it did when I was alive. Maybe I'm actually cursed or something. Okay, Imperial Majesty. I'll go with you. You know, I used to think I'd been summoned into the worst circumstances possible, but I'll try being a little more optimistic. I'll do my best to never give up, just like you. Aww. Last thing he sees is her smiling face. I mean, in his mind's eye, but his last memory. Then again, I would never have met her if it wasn't for this curse. Once the singularity disappears, you'll probably disappear with it. These memories, these feelings, they'll all be washed away. No one else in the singularity will ever feel the way I do for her, and no other me will either. I can live with that. In fact, that's what this second life should be. I can hardly breathe anymore, but my sword, my armor, and my banner all testify to my imperial royalty. Oh, one of every class is here. Here I come. In life, regrettably, there are no moments more entertaining than this. Burying attacking foes left and right, continuing forward with sure, steady steps. My banner is gone, my armor destroyed, my sword broken. Even so, I keep moving forward. Then I realize something. Before me, I see a vast and empty field, a place I never reached in life, and that will forever remain out of reach. Ah, so this is the beyond. Constantino smiles and disappears. The 2,238 remaining Reinstatement Realm servants fought the Revenge Realm forces tooth and nail and ultimately died to a man, but they did so without regret. Meanwhile, 542 former Reinstatement Realm servants made their way to the Righteous Realm. They were servants who still adored Johanna, even knowing her true desires. In the Righteous Realm lay a human from proper human history. These servants knew they would have to ask this human about the imaginary woman. how he felt about her. This was their duty as Reinstatement Realm's last surviving citizens. This is such a good chapter. Is it just plot, plot, plot? Yes. Is that okay? Also yes. In fact, I'd say that's good. Why are we at Fort Azagauk? What's going on here? Oh, right! Friggin'! Isn't this where, Caddock's infiltrating? Right. Forgot about that. Man, I'm beat. Are you okay, Caddock? Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. You know I've been using as little magecraft as possible to avoid detection, right? Yes. The magical energy we've been able to detect from you is incredibly faint. Well, because of that, my back is killing me. Damn it. I knew I should have at least used that much. I guess it would have been better if you used a supportive mystic code like Senpai does. Nah, that's okay. Just invite more suspicion. You think so? I'll be fine. Just gotta grit my teeth and bear it a little. But... Mash? Where'd you go? It's because I'm in the Revenge Realm now? Oh! No. I suspect it's because I'm here. Moriarty. Pardon me. Let me fix that for you. James Moriarty. Oh, good, Mash Carriolite. Perfect timing. I'd like you to keep my presence here a secret from the rest of Caldia, which of course includes Mr. Holmes. I can't do... Which would you prefer? I'm sorry? If you decline, I'll either disable Caddock's collar or trigger it. I could go either way, personally. There's nothing to think about here, Mash. You have just as much authority to make this call as anyone. Trigger my collar, now. No, absolutely not! Listen, this guy's a foreign disciple, remember? Whatever he's up to, there's no way it can't possibly be good for me. What he wants most is information, and he can't get that from me if I'm dead. So you need to kill me right now. It's the best possible solution. I refuse. Mash? I said I refuse! Well, it's the most entertaining bit of comedy I've seen in some time. I almost had to stop myself from applauding. Allow me to set your minds at ease. I have no intention of harming you, nor am I here to interrogate anyone. In fact, frankly speaking, I learned all I need to know about you the moment I became a foreign disciple. If anything, I'm more worried about you two stealing information from me. Is that so? I have to admit he's right. Even if there's more going on at Caldia than we know about, it doesn't change that we're in constant danger out here, that we still know nothing about him. This is also, yeah, there's more going on at Caldia than we know about. There's definitely still that as a plot thread. Again, the idea of hacking into... more than once we've had situations where we hack into the computer of Caldia and we go, what's up with this place? There's some stuff here, you know? Setting Koyanskaya aside, since she wasn't actually one of the foreign god's disciples, the disciples, like Limbo and Muramasa, were high servants mixed with some kind of divine spirit. So it's safe to say he isn't just Moriarty either. But that's the question. What else is he? Oh yes. I do so love that look. Huh? You may seem meek and self-deprecating, but you're actually neither. That's the look of a wolf eyeing its prey. Oh. You have some strong opinions about wolves, do you? Tell me, Caddock, are you a furry? Do you own a fursuit? Do you have a fursona? If you deny these, I will show the world your secret stash. Let me guess, given the kind of magecraft you use, I bet you were teased brutally. Called a dog plenty, yes? I am so tired of your shit. Huh? Where'd that come from? How the hell could you tell that much with one look? Feels like you just did an autopsy on me while I'm still alive. Then Moriarty was right? Oh, I see. Is this why Beryl used to bark at you? No, Mash, Beryl's just a freak. Did you really have to bring that up right now, Mash? I'm still trying to forget it, damn it. Oh, I'm sorry. Nice, nice, very nice. Anyway, let's get down to business. You're here because you're curious about Zhang Jui's fortress, right? I am too. However, obviously, you'll need to go deep into Revenge Realm territory to reach it. I can't imagine that'll be easy for you to do on your own. What would you say to working together on this one? Sure. Wow. Just like that. Are you sure about this, Kadok? If you wanted to kill me, I'd already be dead. And like you said earlier, there's barely any information he can get from me. You know, Kaldi hasn't told me anything of real importance. Like, even if I wanted to know about the Storm Border, I couldn't tell him the first thing about how it's designed. He probably already knows anything I could tell him about Caldia. So might as well try to learn everything I can from him. Oh. And you think you can do that, do you? Dunno. But won't find out unless I try. I suppose that's true. Like when you tried to kill everyone at Caldia. Had to bring that up, huh? Of course I did. Okay then. I know what I did. I'll accept whatever punishment they decide on when this is all over. But until then, I'll do everything I can to lighten our sentence by helping them, especially now that our interests are aligned. Oh, I see. How very rational of you. But what about guilt? Don't you feel any of that? I don't have to tell you a thing. Besides, you'll probably work it out for yourself the more we talk. Unless you don't think you can, of course. Oh, well played. Fine then, I agree. Excuse me. Are you two holding hands? They're walking side by side and holding hands. You want to shake on it? No thanks. Don't want your nastiness rubbing off on me. Oh, I'm really starting to like you. Again, aren't you sure about this, Kadok? No. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. But things will either work out, or they won't. Part of me feels like you've been a little too quick to throw caution to the wind. But okay. I won't tell anyone else about this. Just give me a minute to move my console. Oh, Kadok. Would you say you're keeping a cool head? So far, at least. I see. Then make sure you hold on to it. Huh? Whatever. Come on, let's go. I think that, Shimin Dunjia was it? Anyway, it's probably gone by now, but there's no harm in being careful. Oh. Is that what you think? Huh? Zhang Jue was very particular about this fortress's security. Even left a clone of himself there. Or something close to one. I was thinking about that. I wonder if Zhang Jue could break off into two versions. The historical version from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and then the like the real historical, like, Chronicles of the Three Kingdoms, like, historical figure. I wonder if that's what's going to go on with that. What's more, he made this clone believe it was actually the real Zhang Jue. Don't you think that's rather extreme? If anything, it's downright pathological. And if you think of it as pathological... No way. It's still being guarded? I suspect the whole fortress will be repaired in the very near future, so let's not waste time getting rid of these guards. Just this once, consider me your own servant, Kadok Zemlupus. Nope. Only ever had one servant, and I'm keeping it that way. You fight however you want, and I'll back you up like any other mage would. As you like. Now then, let's get started. Well, hello there, good soldiers. Now, will you side characters be so kind as to step aside? Because you see, this is meant to be a one-man show. He is fun. His dialogue is fun to read. Ooh, it just oozes with grossness, but in a fun way, you know? Is this why Tumblr girls love, like, Moriarty? Is this what it is? Imagine if, like, the Sherlock girls got a hold of the Fate ones. Okay, so I can definitely hear like the older Moriarty's voice a bit in him. Just a bit. Just a smidge. Okay, evade 3 times? Sure, pop that on. Might as well, if there's only 2 enemies here, right? I'm curious about your noble phantasm. Apply Wild Beast. Okay. What do you have on you? Decrease damage taken. Decrease HP at the end of each turn and immune. Ooh. That's good. Apply evade and sure hit to yourself. Decrease art card resistance for all enemies and all evil. Why? Why decrease for evil? Is the implication that you're good? Isn't it insane that this skill represents the entire kit of frickin' what's his name? The Native American servant whose name I can't even think. Geronimo? Like, this is all of Geronimo's kit plus more. And this is roll of the dice. Increase noble phantasm gauge and arts. Okay, so arts gather, buster gather, and gain C stars. Okay. So arts there. Oh! Dang. So it's, okay, so math malignancy? That name is stupidly good. Annihilation. Increase noble phantasm strength. Deal heavy special damage to all good enemies. And inflict skill seal and apply evil traits. So then, that means, next turn we pop that, and then they're evil. Dang, alright. Slide rule weapon. Are we really saying that he uses the slide rule? I'm just curious about some of his dialogue. Space-time collapses a numbers rule. Interesting. Interesting choices. Alright. Let's see what he does. How's he gonna kill us with math, yo? What's the math KO gonna be? Okay. Okay. WCR? And then he kills them with burning money. Huh. There's some interesting stuff going on there for sure. Okay, yeah, his moveset is just way cooler than regular Moriarty's. And now that they're evil, now we pop this to decrease their resistance down. And now we do this to do it again with even more. Oh my god, what a crazy moveset, actually. Okay. What does WCR mean? It's not his name, right? Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. Oh, zeros anyways. Cool. Alright, well, let's do some of his other moves here. Let's see here, what else do you do? You do... Oh, that's using like the math tool. Okay. Yeah, he's just using like math tools. That's kind of fun. Okay. Some interesting stuff in his moveset for sure. Okay. Real curious about some of the other stuff, what they're gonna be. Because this is his second ascension, right? I think the first will probably be pretty similar, but the last, as these usually go, it's gonna be a whole other character, essentially. There we go. Your power's crazy. It's like their attacks didn't even touch you. In fact, there was something weird about it. Would you not expect such a thing from a foreign disciple? Yeah, I guess you've got a point. Must have only been willing to show off like that because he knew we wouldn't be able to figure out how his powers worked. He obviously wasn't dodging or blocking their attacks. I could tell they were hitting him, but he didn't take any damage from them. Even his clothes are still pristine. I got a feeling that little trick is going to be a way bigger problem than whatever damage he can inflict himself. What in the world could be mixed in there with him? You'll never figure it out with the information you've got. Even if you did, it wouldn't help you. My thought, Traum means dream, right? I think he has the power of hypnos. Maybe? Because it said Thanatos. Thanatos? Hypnos? Hypnos is the god of dreams, right? I'm pretty sure. If I don't, that's embarrassing. And if not that, then some god of dreams, basically. Which means I believe that the singularity is in a servant's dream. Or, potentially, the dream of the world. We know that the world has a soul. That's been brought up a lot. Maybe it's the dream of the world? I think we're in some type of dream world, but that still raises many questions, right? But then he might exist outside the dream. I don't know. That being said, it certainly would be a problem if Zhang Jue were to show up, so let's find this thing before he does. Yeah, good point. I'll do what I can to help you look from here, too. How does it feel to be a traitor, Mash Curia Light? No comment. I'm not allowed to talk to evil professors. Ouch. You've really come to dislike me, haven't you? Really only makes sense to say that if she liked you to start with, Moriarty. Now you're just rubbing salt in the wound. So is she banned from talking to even old man Moriarty at any time? That's kind of funny. I never even considered that. Okay. Assassin battle. Okay. What are we doing? So for the Laughing Emperor, we sure don't have any Charlemagne like I expected. Oh, good grief. Zhang Jue is deadly serious about security in this place, isn't he? I expected as much. I'm surprised you managed to get that trick door open so easily, though. Looked complex. Me too. It's very impressive how you managed to pick the right answer from 6.4 quintillion possible combinations almost instantly. What can I say? I'm just that good. This probably goes without saying, but you were going so fast it looked like you were cheating. And that's because I was. As long as you got the door open, I don't care how you did it. Come on, Moriarty. Perhaps a rousing cheer would help spur us on? Save that shit for when Tanner's around. That is Senpai style. Oh, alright. No one's being kept here? There are a few things I don't know, but unfortunately this is one of them. And that said, the fact that Zhang Jue didn't want Kriemhild to find out about this does narrow it down considerably. It's going to be Siegfried. Right? That's so? Or maybe Fafnir? Oh, a wyvern. No, I mean a soul eater. No, wait, it's not that either. Well, whatever this demonic beast is, it's certainly imposing. Don't you agree, Kadok? I'll just say that right now, I'm glad you're here with me. I really didn't think security would be this tight. Alright, let's go crush it mathematically, shall we? How the actual hell do you do that? By defeating it in 30 seconds or less. Yeah, but 30 seconds for a servant is like a 3-minute fight for everyone else, right? Servants are so fast and so powerful, they do things so quickly. They can just zip zoom and destroy the world. The fact that several servants have anti-world noble phantasms and it's just like, yeah, by the way, I'm sorry, what? When did we get 2 of you? What the frick? Okay. Alright. Sure hit for 3 turns, I guess. Well, first off, okay, this is all... Well, frickin' I don't know which is which. Okay, okay, no, wait. Oh, I can't do which is which, because it doesn't matter, because, I mean, I won't know which card is which. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Okay, so Sea Star Gather Rate up. Is that all you? I can't tell. That was a bad idea, because that just went down the one. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, full combo? No, because I can't tell which is which. This is a really silly battle. That's a different name in Japanese. Okay. Do I still have slow on? Did I forget to put it on? I did. Well, that's fine. See some more animations. There's actually no way to tell which is which here. Okay, so is this the right one? Okay, HP loss. Very well. HP loss. Just the general HP loss each turn is rather annoying, huh? Are you just gonna give me enough for meter? Nope. Alright, now. So now let's pop on that, thank you. So let's go. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay, can't tell which is which, but it's fine. We're getting blue down, so if at any point Kadok never brings up them splitting, something's up. Got that. Okay. Thank you. Just keep it going, I guess. We just make him do more and more damage each turn, so... I'm afraid to press the mute button on my microphone because it seems to, like, kill my microphone now. Which is a shame, because... I usually use it to stifle coughs, but I just gotta turn away from the mic now. Alright. Alright, we got it this turn. Fly Wild Beast, Skill Seal, Noble Phantasm Seal, Pop Evades. Let's just go 1, 2, 3. Not a full combo. Nope. Okay. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, he's not gonna die. I thought it was more than that. There we go. Finish this for real. Okay. I'm so used to experience points that when I don't get it at the end there, it's very strange. Jeez. Couldn't you have given me a heads up before you clone yourself? That was freaky. What better way to show you there's nothing a foreign disciple can't do? And now you're back together like nothing happened. What, do you have to be a freaking weirdo to be a foreign disciple or something? Of course not. At least I don't think so. Where'd all that confidence go? Oh well, never mind that now. It looks like we're here. So, hero or gold? Which will we... do you think it's the Rheingold? I knew it. Yes. is all right. We already have his spirit origin information on file. That's... Yep. Yep. Obviously. I thought I'd be trapped in here forever. I was almost expecting to be put in an eternal slumber. Siegfried the Dragon Slayer. I figured it was either him or the Rheingold. I see. So this is what Zhang Jue was after. Zhang Jue. I see. He's the Revenge Realm's second in command, isn't he? Siegfried? Do you want to rebel against proper human history? No. I see. Better get away from this guy, then. He can mess with your head, flip you to the other side. I most certainly can, yes. But I won't be doing that here. It would ruin all my calculations. Or destiny, if you like. Destiny? Destiny and calculations are one and the same. Quantum mechanics may have refuted Laplace's demon, but calculations still determine how destiny plays out. We fought him! He's a servant, or a boss. That's one hell of an old-fashioned concept you're working with. More old-fashioned than the mage world. Ouch. You've got me there. So wait, hold on a sec. Are you saying that everything's happened so far has played out as you calculated? I am indeed. Look, I know how good it feels to wield real power in the palm of your hand too, but let me give you a word of warning. That shit can be your undoing. In response to the youth's advice, the man who would eventually become one of the world's most notorious criminals merely shrugged. Interesting. This is providing a very interesting view of this Moriarty. He doesn't feel super evil? But then again, that might just be the master plan of him pulling us all along, right? He's gone. Who was that man anyway? I'll tell you on the way. By the way, Siegfried? Yes? You know about the Revenge Realm, but do you know who's leading it? Of course. Grimhild's your wife, right? Well, at least that's how the stories go. Yes. I'm sure she is the same Grimhild I knew as my wife. Can you fight her? I can. I'm a hero and a servant. My blade will be no duller for facing my wife. If I must fight her, I swear to do so with all my might. Good to hear. You're really serious about this, huh? Maybe even a little too serious. He was just as serious in the First Singularity, the 100 Years' War of Orleans, too. I see. Then, may I try to be a bit more humorous? I may try to be a bit more humorous this time. Or a lot more humorous. He's literally saying, yeah, we were... that was when the game didn't really know its tone. I'll try and fit more with the current tone. Look, I know we haven't known each other for long, but I can tell you're really, really not going to be any good at that. I see. Here is the Holy Grail, Lady Grimhild. It manifested right after Constantinos disappeared. Good work. Whoa, your spirit origin's even stronger now. This just leaves the righteous realm. What's left of it anyway? Talk about a foregone conclusion. Long live Lady Grimhild! Long live Lady Grimhild! Our revenge will soon be a reality! Cheers rang out in rapid succession. All knew the righteous realm posed no threat. It wouldn't be much longer now before all three realms were united. The soldiers' cries of joy continued unabated. I think I'll go get some fresh air. By all means. So, they got Siegfried. Damn proper human history. Who comes to investigate a place they've already finished investigating? Lord Jiangju, Lady Grimhild wishes to see you. So what was that by all means all about then? You just said Siegfried, didn't you? Oh, Overheard me, did you? I don't need to overhear you. I can see everything having to do with him in this realm. Even thoughts. I see. I should have expected as much. You knew I could read your mind, didn't you? It's why you made those modifications to your bounded field spell. The East and West may have different styles, but the result is the same, so it's not hard to get the gist. Right, you are. That is why I tried not to even think of him when I was here. Then you should have sealed away any memories you didn't want me looking into. Have you anything to say for yourself? I couldn't have him showing up here, whether as an enemy or an ally. You're the Revenge Realm's anchor. His very presence would throw you off balance. Just look at the Reinstatement Realm and how it fell apart when Constantinos broke. Seems you and I have very different opinions, Zhang Jue. I've been waiting for him to show up. As his wife? He's not my husband. He's leftovers. She smiled like a wolf about to tear into its prey. That smile would have seemed more at home on the blood-stained lips of a monster than at a refined noblewoman. You mean you didn't know, Zhang Jue? I have more right to take revenge on him than anyone ever could. Of that, I'm absolutely certain. It all started in the kingdom of Burgundy. Krimmeld was looking out the window. There she saw warriors rejoicing and despairing over every little victory or setback like children playing with spears and stones. I wonder how strong he really is. How strong who is, my lady? That man from Niederland. Oh, you mean Lord Siegfried. He's the wielder of the sacred and demonic sword Balmung, the immortal hero who bathed in dragon's blood. He's also just incredibly cool. I can almost feel my soul leave my body whenever I look at him. I see. Sounds like a man who has everything. Oh wait, there's at least one thing he lacks. Dignity. Princess. 1 year later, he and I finally met for the first time. Even now, I still don't know what I felt for him. Love? Obsession? Or something else entirely. Unbearable madness. I despise Hagen. Guilt isn't my fault. Grief, he's dead. Taken from me? I can't remember a thing. After Siegfried's one weakness was exploited to kill him while he drank at a spring, it felt as though my heart had died too. It didn't take long before my grief turned to hatred. Hagen's words are what really sent me over the edge. Okay, so who's Hagen again? Hagen, FGO. Hagen. So that is... he appears in the second singularity. He does? What? Okay, the killer of Siegfried. Right? So, I'm just looking at this. I'm just doing a quick read here. It was his best friend. Okay. I'm just trying to read here. Hagen appears in Siegfried's second interlude. Das Rheingold is summoned into the singularity after the defeat of Fafnir. Due to Hagen's... Right, we did fight him! Due to his connection with the treasure, he obtained it after killing Siegfried and summoned into this world. Claims it is his treasure, insulting... Yeah, right. Okay, wait, is that not actually in the game yet? His second... Oh, wait. I thought we did that. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I thought we did that one. So he is a character, but I just completely forget about him. He has elf ears. Very interesting. In the end, you never understood a thing. What do you mean? Siegfried agreed to let me end this war by stabbing him in the back. I promised him I would. It was his idea. Just the sort of thing your hero would do, isn't it? But now, as you've seen for yourself, the tragedies continue to pile up. Everything he did, everything I did, it was all for nothing. And it's all your fault, Krimmeld. You should have just stayed in your place and forgotten your need for revenge. Why did we... I don't remember what happened after that very well. But according to my records, as I stood in a daze, someone cursed my name and cut me down. It doesn't matter. I never planned on continuing to live there anyway. My only regret was that damned confession. I see, yes. I see. this rage, this hatred. It's all your fault. All of it. Did I never mention I was waiting for him? This is no romance. Far from it. Ours is a ballad of hatred. Nothing more. But the worst thing by far is... It won't be a problem. Or, it won't be a problem. If Krimmeld is rebelling against proper human history, then I'll just have to fight her. He is almost certainly trying to kill me. That's a bit of a twist. A bit of a twisterino. A little bit. Just a smidge of a twist. I feel like we've had some big twists already. It's a twist, but it's a little twist. 2? Sure, let's do it. The Pope's high spirits. I'm glad the Pope is in high spirits. The Pope comes and we're all happy. And Charlemagne's here! Can we actually get some Charlemagne? Been a while. The Righteous Realm's throne room. Huh? What's up? What? Why am I still on the throne? Why? Because you're a master. Besides, I'll only last a couple more days anyway, so you might as well get used to being the big cheese now. Never could I have imagined that I would hear one of the greatest rulers of all time refer to himself as the big cheese. And on that note, I've got a report for you, Master. Well, not me, actually. Sancho! Thank you. At present, we have 463 servants remaining. That includes 56 sabers, 72 archers, 63 lancers, 71 riders, 74 casters, 68 berserkers, and 59 assassins. Of these, 25 are heroic spirits, present company included. But the good news is morale is very high. Everyone chose to remain as raring to protect proper human history. That is good news indeed. Openly fighting for a common goal will foster much stronger bonds than fighting under false pretenses. Reporting in, we just finished healing all the wounded soldiers. Now, why are you sitting on the throne like you're the biggest big shot in the room? It's not by choice, believe me. That's because Tanner's gonna stay king for the time being. Me, I'm gonna stick with being Charlemagne the Adventurer. Damn. But you've really got the royal spirit origin for the job, too. Oh well, guess there's nothing to be done for it. Now, our next order of business is to discuss our options regarding the clash between the reinstatement and revenge Emergency! Breaking news! The reinstatement realm's been destroyed! What? The revenge realm, You can see for yourselves. The sky in the former reinstatement realm's now the same shade of red as in the revenge realm. We haven't yet confirmed this, but it's very likely that Constantinos is gone as well. That was fast. I'd expect Zhang Jui's assassination would have left the revenge realm scrambling. It may be that the one we killed was merely a terminal. Hot damn. Seriously? Very much so. Hey, what do you think you're... Guards! Guards! All right, I'm the guard now. Help! Somebody help! I'm so strong. Huh? What's all this about? Hello! I know I just got here, but... Fight us! Seriously? Damn. You really are the resident musclehead among the 12 paladins, huh? Man, that was awesome! Too bad it was directed at us. It'd be even more awesome. Why? Bradamante, let's just take it down a notch, okay? And how do you really feel? Get him! Just kidding. The thought never even crossed my mind, of course. I must ask. Guard, why did you let them pass? She scared me. I see. Then you will run a marathon in full kit. Yes, sir. You may already know this, but the reinstatement realm has fallen apart after the defeat of Emperor Constantinos. So now, The 542 former reinstatement servants who remain need to decide if they're going to join the righteous realm or if we're going to punch you in the face and take over ourselves. That's the best muscle-headed idea I've ever heard from you, Bradamante. Johanna, was it? Are you okay with that? I am. I would be lying if I said I bore proper human history no ill will. So I figured it'd be a good idea to just pop each other good ones to get it out of our systems. Can't we settle this more peacefully? Well, now that Konstantinos is dead, I thought that instead of joining forces under the pall of a major defeat, we'd all feel a lot better if we duked it out first. I gotta say, super not what I was expecting from a Lady Pope. I think this is great. We have the same style. Okay, never mind that now. So I guess you'll obviously be fighting with them, Bradamante? Of course. We'd like to face you with 6 servants, including myself, and have Lady Joanna stand in as our master. What do you say? What do you think, master? Is Kiyohime one of the servants who'll be fighting with you? Kiyohime? No, why? Has she been hanging around you guys? You say that so casually. At any rate, we should decide on at least 4 servants, myself included, who'll be joining this fight. You, Astolfo, Roland, and Don Quixote. Diamond, I want you to act as referee. Understood. Master, you'll summon the last 2. Is that all right? Huh? Isn't your king... Shh. That's how it is, huh? Okay. Wow, a single so you need to figure out the whole thing, Bradamante. Just enough to know there's a good reason for it. Okay, let's fight, shall we? Lady Johanna, would you kick off the proceedings? Okay, let's take this outside if you'd be so kind. That's just kind of mixed here. Come on, Lady Pope, pick a lane. I know, this sort of thing really isn't my forte. Easy there, Lady Johanna. It's a good opportunity for some self-reflection. Now, let's do this. Astolfo, Roland. You guys better win, okay? Yes, sir. That, of course, goes for you too, Bradamante. Me, but I'm your enemy here? I don't care about that. You're still one of my 12 paladins, and one of my most trusted companions. I care way more about that than I do the enemy thing, so good luck, okay? Thank you, my liege. I see. So that's Charlemagne. I'm impressed that you're able to make our Monte blush. But that doesn't mean we're gonna roll over and let you win. We're gonna kick your ass. Yeah. Righteous smites, like the lady said. We're gonna kick your ass. Oh, yeah? You and your reinstatement realm old lady want a piece of us? Huh? Where's a pansy ass? Where's a pansy ass who doesn't even have the guts to rebel against proper human history get off talking to us like that? Oh, yeah? You better watch your mouth or I'll kick your behind. Try it, but... Good sir. An attempt was made. I think I'm watching a bad street fight. Beneficial or not, is that any way for heroic spirits to behave? Stop that. You're embarrassing yourselves. Do you take yourselves for low-life thugs? To those of you enjoying this as a spectacle, I suggest you reconsider now. Oh, fine. Lady Johanna, do you think you could try and act more, popey? Oh, it's how I'm acting. It's popey because, well, I'm the Pope. Hey, guys, if we're going to do this, I think we better hurry up. Why's that? Guys, it looks like that Lance and Roland kind of didn't back down, and now things are starting to get weird. I wanted a hard cut to them making out. That'd be really funny. What he said, now hurry up. Oh, I see. I really wish you two would listen to me. All right, let's do this. Then, like good slugfest to get everyone else simpatico. They're all idiots. They're all idiots. Okay. So, let's see here. Blue. What type are you? Okay. Oh, we can't select the order. That's intriguing. Well, we could do a super Charlemagne now, right? Because now we got him maxed out, so we can give him a try. And last man standing. I feel like when in doubt, time to use, when in doubt, grab you. And this. All right, cool. And you know what? Oh yeah, we got this already on. Perfect. We can switch them out, bring them in. Sounds good. All right, let's. We can't. Yeah, formation set on that. All right, let's do this. Wow, gameplay. It's only been an hour and a half. I love Fate Grand Order. I do. This is real good. This is real good. Oh! Now that feels like cheating. Oh, wow. New? And you guys are still blessed. Oh, what the frick? Okay, never mind. We're gonna be doing this then instead on you. That's just unfair. Okay, well, let's just start with this. Get some of this going. Okay. Magecraft removal, charge gain. Okay, let's try and clear off some of these. Unless, because I don't think... Do you have remove buffs? No, but it's unremovable. Let's just see here. Because then you have defense ignoring. I don't know if that counts. It probably doesn't. Defense ignoring is the thing that makes no sense to me. Apply ignore invincible. Ooh, for all allies. Ooh, actually, well, we could do that. Okay, and then yours is apply ignore invincible also. Okay, in that case, you know what? Let's go. Yeah, let's pop. You have debuff immune, right? Debuff immune 2 turns. Okay, let's not worry about that just yet. Okay, let's just go 1, 2, 3. All right. What are you doing? Gospel of Wrath? Okay, that's just NP gain down. If it was proper like NP down, that would suck, but... Well, it's NP strength down actually too. That actually might be bad. We'll see. This is just a strange battle, all things considered. Okay, that still did good damage though. Okay. Nice. Okay. Merit. Okay. Quick spell. I'm a bit worried about that caster. Okay. I'm worried about what they might have. Let's see here. Oh, I still have my Imperial skills. Oh, frick yeah. Okay, good. Nice, actually. I'm gonna hold on to that for sure. Okay, so let's just see here. How many do you have left? 1 left? Okay. So we have 2 effectives on you. Okay, so let's go increase attack, sure. And I don't need stun because none of... well, we could maybe stun you. Never mind. Let's go a bunch of stuff up. Okay, this is... Let's just see here, what else? Gain some C-stars. Yes, I want some more C-stars. Is this for yourself? And for yourself. Okay, don't want those. Gain C-stars. Increase C-star. I don't need that, really. Ah, sure. Okay. Yeah, we got those. Remove debuffs. They're unremovable. Remove buffs for all enemies. They don't really have many right now that we need to worry about. Okay. So in that case, let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. What are you doing? Teachings of Nobility. NP strength up. Okay. Oh, you put him to sleep? Dang, okay. That's annoying. Okay. Assassin's coming in. He's also has invincibles. Okay. We can kill you probably this turn with you. Okay. What a random big ol' anchor. Okay, we got that. Supplication. Okay. Saber class there has a big thing. I think it's just like one super move, right? What we might do is, because this gives defense ignoring. Do I want to give the... Yeah, let's do that. That's not enough. Never mind. We're fine. I'm more worried about Bradamante's super. Right, so we'll hold off for that. Let's just see here. We don't have many sea stars. Oh, doesn't one of these give meter? I think it was this one, right? One turn, but I might hold on to that just for next time. And this does evade one turn. Okay, so instead, let's just take a turn to do just some damage to you. And, you know, we'll probably tank or Astolfo will die. It'll be one of the two. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Holmes is dead. Wow, okay. Didn't expect that, actually. Why do you guys get so many attacks? Okay. Sancho's support. Sea stars each turn. Okay, so. Let's get... Okay, so let me just look here. You can get guts. I'd rather you not get hit, personally. So let's go with that. Remove buffs for enemies. Sure. I'd rather you lose some of those. Right? I don't care about that. So let's do... Oh, wait. It's for everyone! Never mind. I'm stupid. Of course it is. Okay. In that case, guts... C-star NP gauge each turn. Okay. This will give 30% or higher. Set your gauge to 0 and increase it for your allies. No, I don't need that. Let's do... Should I do a full combo? Because, you know what? You're going to have your break gauge anyways, right? So I might do just a full thing with you. Do Durendal and then that, because then that'll help hopefully do as much as we can. Okay, let's see here. She's going to apply Ignore Invincible anyways afterwards, I bet. Alright, let's see here. And that was just enough. Okay. Alright. Ignore Invincible, of course. Great. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. He's still got hit with zeros. I think the others are dead. Yep. Great. Alright, well. Good. You guys gave him so much meter, actually. Okay, Morgan and Charlemagne here. Okay. Now, these are the only guys that are left, so that's at least a good thing. Let's go with... So, apply Invincible to an ally. Increase gauge and apply state. Heroic King is applied. We could do a full combo with her. That'd probably be worth a lot, right? Well, we have a ton of stars here. Right? Let's see. Because that's red. I could even potentially do it like a triple noble phantasm, I think. Because do you have any that gives meter here? I think this one does. No, which one? This one? How much? Ooh, might not be enough. It's not. Okay. So we can't do yours there. But what we can do is apply... I have a feeling they're going to go for this. So let's go with this on you. Right? Against evil enemies. Gain C stars. I'm going to maybe hold off on that one. So let's go your overcharge does to human enemies up. Oh, they're all human. Perfect. That's worth it. Let's go 1, 2, and then 3 to get that next turn with you. Okay. Let's give this a try. Good start. Good start. It's actually a pretty tough little battle. Okay, overkills on whom? You two, okay. Bradamante's nearly done. Okay, that Berserker's not doing nearly as much as I expected, honestly. Okay, good. Okay, alright. Charuru, get that. Strength versus evil. Give some more stars. Gain some more stars. Pop an attack up. Oh, we got way too many stars. Let's go. It's probably gonna kill anyways. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let's do this. Our king wins. Good stuff. Again, so many bond points. He just immediately loves you. Was a little tough, but we do it. We lost. I'm sorry, Your Holiness. That's okay. This was still very refreshing. I mean, purifying. Congratulations. You beat us all black and blue. Me included. The Pope. Arguably, my life doesn't mean anything. But right now, these other servants are a lot like little lost birds with nowhere else to go. So please, I implore you to offer them refuge. And while we're at it, please feel free to make use of me as well. I should still have at least some value. I see. Yikes, that's unnerving. Oh, well, I know it's a rather brazen request. Heck, for that matter, they probably already know exactly what I'm up to. Man, why they have to have a detective on their side? How come she keeps making those funny faces? Sir, Lady Johanna probably still has at least a little hostility towards proper human history. It makes sense considering her circumstances. However, that is not relevant to our business here. There are many servants from the reinstatement realm who still adore her, and I'm sure her priority is saving them. Even if she knows they'll all disappear should the singularity be repaired, I'm sure they'd rather do so in victory instead of defeat. So she's doing her best to respect their wishes and show how useful she can be. She may be okay with her death, but she's also well aware that it would ruin any chance we have of a coalition between the righteous and reinstatement realms. So I'm guessing she's trying to act useless so that will ultimately kill her with kindness. That sounds complicated. You there, Lady Sancho. Please get out of my head. I'm sorry. Part of me is Rociante. Yeah, you see. So I'm missing just a bit of humanity. Ask me, you have more than enough to go around. Yeah, it's complicated, all right. So, what do we do? Your Holiness. Yes? I mean, yes, Tanner. Master of proper human history. What is it? I know you have a complicated history, but will you help us out? We need it. All right. As long as it's within my power. Good. Now I'm going to run something by you. Okay, imagine something called a Pope job, okay? This might be the only time it can ever occur. Please. Is this your doing, Mr. Holmes? My doing? You mean did I teach him that this would be the most effective way to get you to agree? No, I did not. I also could never come up with the Pope job. Good God, what an idea. I can assure you that Mr. Tanner spoke entirely of his own accord. Seriously? Seriously. I have deduced... No, this isn't even that. This is merely a fairly obvious fact. Pope Johanna, you possess immense strength against those who are similarly strong. Your innate desire to rebel against proper human history has made you more than willing to stand your ground in face of heroes and champions. But pleas from the weak are very much more likely to move you. And why shouldn't that be the case? You're the Pope. Your strength is proudly derived from love. You're the voice of the countless believers, too weak to speak for themselves. As such, you are nearly incapable of refusing a request from one who is weak, even should that person not be one of your devout followers. Your love simply will not allow you to do otherwise. Am I wrong, proud Pope Johanna? Okay, fine. I'll be whatever you want me to be, even a figurehead. But in exchange, I want you to promise me that you won't misuse the servants of our realm, like making them into decoys or servant shields or anything like that. Done. You have my word as Charlemagne that we will not mistreat them in any way. Charles the Great, Pope Johanna. The two of you together should be all we need in terms of figureheads. Please don't make that face, Pope Johanna. At times our history simply cannot help but dream big. I know. You don't have to tell me. Huh. Well, is it also because he's fictional? I wonder. Anyway, that puts our forces at 1,005, while the Revenge Realm must have at least 12,000 troops. I'd guess they have a much higher percentage of heroic spirits in their forces too. The only way we can defeat a force over 10 times our size is with a plan, but precious few strategies could carry us so far. Most good tacticians need at least a few more soldiers than we've got, or they just won't plain work. So we pretty much got just one option. Indeed. We must send in a small elite force to take Criminal's head. We'll have the other servants bring up the rear, and do everything they can to delay any pursuers. The front line will be me, Astolfo, Roland, Holmes, Bradamonte, Diarmid. Pretty much everyone here, actually. We'll all charge in together. You'll be up there on the front line with us too, right, Tanner? Hang on, I want to be on the front line as well. No, Don Quixote, I need you in the middle. My guess is, even the very best of us won't be able to hold out against a throng of enemy soldiers pouring down on us like a cloudburst. We'll be lucky if even one of us comes back from that. So if and when that time comes, Don Quixote de la Mancha, I need an experienced knight-errant like yourself to lead the next vanguard. It would be my honor. Sir? Don't try to stop me, Sancho. I'm a servant. I could never forgive myself if I sat this out. All that aside, I'm not really liking these odds. Sorry we took so long, everyone. Caddock is back. Oh, that was quicker than I expected. Did it prove fruitful? Yes, very much so. Allow me to offer a correction on an earlier point. Charlemagne said that you two would be lucky to have a single servant survive. But what if we factor in one more servant into our plan? So tired. Welcome back, honey. You find someone, Caddock? Yeah, I did. Come on in. My name is Siegfried. I would like to join the Righteous Realm and Reinstatement Realm's coalition army. My body, my armor, is invincible steel bathed in dragon's blood. If it's not too much trouble, I would like you to let me lead the vanguard. Are you for real? Astolfo was the first to say what everyone else was thinking. Big surprise for them, not for us. That's what we call dramatic irony, gamers. That's your English lesson for the day. Probably a reminder of like junior high level English only, but still, it's important. Time for that Pope job. I just can't get that phrase out of my head. It's one of those just the best way to describe, because people will say, where did that come from? Or I'll say something and it'll be out of pocket and they'll be like, what's going on? Where'd that, why do you say that? Words bubble up in my soul. Phrases fuse together in my brain. Much like making a demon in SMT where you're just putting things together to try and get something good. That's basically how my thoughts work. I'm just constantly adding 2 or 3 things together until I get something really good. Then it just becomes a matter of wanting to use it, you know? That's how my brain works. Siegfried. Now I see. No wonder Zhang Jue kept him sealed away. As far as criminal is concerned, he's the ultimate landmine. Whether ally or enemy, his very presence will throw her off. That aside, Kadok, are you certain that was Moriarty? Yeah, I am. I don't care how good a caster you are. There's no way anyone could replicate him that perfect with an illusion. He was definitely the real deal. I see. Did you talk about anything else? I should have a full log of our conversation. Well, I actually just looked it over, and I'm afraid all the data from the point Kadok ran into Moriarty has been corrupted beyond recovery. The same is true for the video logs as well. Definitely the work of an inexcusably bad professor. That's a very cute thing to say. Can you imagine if, like, the old man Moriarty was working for the young Moriarty this whole time, and he's been the mole in Caldia's system this whole time? Oh my god. Bad professor. Does that mean Miss Kierlight also thinks there's such thing as a good professor? He must have destroyed the record so as to deny me any clues. Well, I already told you everything we talked about. Anything you can glean from that? Ordinarily, yes. But this time, no luck. Unlike my poor condition in Olympus, this latest situation isn't affecting my overall spirit origin. But in this case, I simply cannot organize my thoughts about this Moriarty. By all rights, I should be the one to triumph over him. He was, without question, my greatest rival. I fought him at the Reichenbach Falls, and we both went over together. A battle may technically have ended in a draw, but as I was the one to survive, I can claim victory. That was true in both Sir Doyle's novel and in reality. You mean you returned from your great hiatus, the adventure of the empty house? But this time, I cannot see a path to victory. Perhaps that's because he's a fallen disciple. Or perhaps it's because... Because what? Because it simply is not possible for me to win. At any rate, let us return our attention to Kriemhild. Now that she has acquired a second Holy Grail, she is without a doubt our most formidable foe. I'm here, Charlemagne. Great. Here, have a seat. Can you scooch a bit? That's it, right there in the corner. Oh, did you also bring a blanket like I told you to? Oh, these stone floors can get really cold. Okay, I want you to hide here and watch what happens. There might not be a point to this, but I think you'll probably want to know what happens. She may not seem like she wants to tell us, but I've got a good sense that she actually does. And I'm also guessing I'm the only one she can talk to about it. Is it about existing and how you didn't or something? Go for it, please. You got it. What did you need? Hiya. I just wanted to have a little chat. I already told the others about this, but I didn't get a chance with you since you showed up later. Okay. Well, that's fine with me, so what is this about? We've already agreed to work together, and I'll just be praying in the middle guard during the battle. Aish, you really don't want to be here, do you? Anyway, I just figured it'd be a good idea to get your real feelings off your chest for the battle. I'm sure you've got plenty to share, right? Anger, fury, rage. That's all the same feeling, jerk. I know, I just didn't think it'd be right of me to name any of the others. If I could share how I really felt, I'd already be doing that. It's not that simple. Oh, but hey, there's nobody here, right? You are, Charlemagne. I'm pretty sure the Father of Europe counts as somebody. Oh, that's only half true. Huh? The other Charles the Great accomplished all that amazing stuff and became the Father of Europe. The other Charles the Great. Did all the, leftover legends, and you're actually closer to a phantasm than anything? Exactly. It's a lot like your situation. Actually, mine might be even worse. I mean, I'm pretty much all empty fantasy. If this were proper human history, I'd never be summoned as a servant at all. But why? Different aspects of a heroic spirit are summoned as servants all the time. It's because the real Charles the Great's accomplishments are too damn amazing. He did things everyone thought were impossible, and claimed a spot at the very pinnacle of history. He didn't have a flying demonic beast or legendary sacred sword. He built Europe as we knew it through war and political savvy alone, or so the story goes anyway. So there was basically no room left for a guy like me to exist. Maybe that's not true for the 12 Paladins, but honestly, they don't really need me to exist. But everyone loves the stories about you, right? But me, I was denounced as an imposter. Yeah, not much you can do about that with your name being inscribed in papal history. But you still understand how people think about you, right? Some people might be sad when they learn you didn't exist, but I doubt there are that many people in proper human history who laugh at you for being an imposter. It's not true that proper human history didn't want you. You're here because it did. The fact you didn't actually exist despite what made you a legend, the fact that you didn't actually exist despite that is what made you a legend, refuted or not. If no one really wanted you to be real, your legend would have just faded away. Just pop. Like a soap bubble. Like a bubble. Constantino said the same thing. That my name remaining part of history has meaning. Oh, so you've heard all this before. But I just don't get it. How can you bear knowing that your whole life was a meaningless fantasy? I guess because I wield my sword for the people who believed in me. So what if you didn't stick around in the texture of reality? So what if someone thinks you're just a dream? It's not just that I was so angry at proper human history that I helped others rebel against it. And the very fact you feel guilty about it proves that you're finally on the side you were meant to be on. I wonder if Constantinos knew this was going to happen. Probably not, but what? I do think he was okay with you going either way. If you wanted to keep rebelling against proper human history, he would support that. If you decided you're okay with helping it anyway, he'd see you off with a smile. But why would he? I don't really think it's my place to say. Huh? If you really want to know, you should ask Bradamonte. Anywho, you may never completely let go of that anger and resentment, but that's okay. I mean, you're hardly the first to have beef with proper human history, and it's always servants who put their beef aside who answer the call of a summon. So until you exit the singularity, I just wanted you to think about whether or not you can do that. Alright. I'll try to think about it. Oh, and I'll try asking Bradamonte about this too. You have my gratitude. No need to be formal. You can just say thank you. Thanks, Kingy. Whoa, kinda went from 0 to 60 on the casualness in no time flat there, huh? Kingy. Constantinos, huh? Wish I could have talked with him more. I'm not summoning him if that's what you want. Well, there you go. Sorry for making you hide. That's okay. She might not have been able to open up as much if she had known I was here. Exactly. But I'm sure you also want to know how she really felt, right? I'll do my best to help her put her beef aside. Me too. Forgive me, Master. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, hey, Siegfried. I'm guessing this isn't the kind of conversation you want anyone else hearing, huh? Okay, then. I'll give you guys some space. Thanks. Boy, you can actually read a room pretty well. Many servants should learn from you. I'm told you and I fought side by side once before. I'm sorry I have no memory of it. I only hope I proved useful in that battle. At any rate, I have a favor to ask of you. Once I tell you what it is, I'll understand if you decide to kill me. Yo, hang on. Huh? I just disconnected from Chaldea. I see. I forgot you are part of Chaldea. Thank you, Master. So, here's my request. Now, do you understand the concept of a pope job? I'm sorry. I truly am. Are we actually not going to learn until later? Uh-oh. Huh. I mean, that's good storytelling, but it's going to kill me. So, do you know what he was talking about, Bradamonte? Well, I'm pretty sure that's because you and Constantinos... We're deeply in love. What? I... Huh? Oh, come on. Are you saying you really had no idea? Well, I... I, I didn't think it was anything romantic. I thought he just liked me as, like, a friend or, like, family, or that he sort of felt sorry for me. I'm pretty sure he loved you for all those reasons. Oh, I hope I didn't upset you. Still, if nothing else, I'm certain Konstantinos didn't have any regrets. I never said I was upset. I didn't say anything like that. I'm just, well, taken aback. I see. You don't have any romantic experience, do you? Bradamante, I don't think any Pope has romantic experience. It kind of is part of the whole deal. Apparently I had lots, but I don't remember any of it. Oh, wait, what? That's confusing. Besides, I'm an imposter, so I'm sure none of those experiences actually happened. Wait. Does that mean the, ex-boyfriend I don't remember is a faceless 2D man? What are you talking about? Let's not go there. Nothing good can come from going down that path. What are we talking about? Weird. Anyway, I think we can officially call this your first love, no? That's a little painful to hear. But I guess it makes me a little happy and sad at the same time. That's fine. It's totally normal. I'm pretty sure His Imperial Majesty was the kind of guy who only wanted what was best for the woman he loved. So when you look back on this war we're about to fight, your whole... No, just Johanna. As long as you're happy and proud of what you've done, then I think that's the greatest reward Lord Konstantinos could have asked for. That might be easier said than done. I mean, I'm still sad that he's gone now. Grief is just as valuable an emotion as any other. After all, we wouldn't be sad about losing something if we didn't love it in the first place. Yeah, good point. Thank you, Bradamante. Not at all. They just had a little girl talk, just a little girl talk. Now time for boy talk. Oh, no, never mind. What's wrong, Holmes? I was just thinking about Moriarty's abilities, but I don't have enough information to draw any conclusions. What about the ability he used to make Vlad rebel against proper human history? Would that be a clue? You might think so, but would he truly be so careless to let slip such an important clue right before our eyes? That only raises more questions. Who knows? Perhaps that was his goal in doing so all along. I see what you mean. It's easy to keep going around in circles. You should get some rest yourself, Miss Kirillite. Given that Charlemagne cannot remain for long, we'll need to leave in no more than 5 hours. Okay, I'll go get a little sleep. Good night, Holmes. Moriarty, what is it you know about me? I know everything about you, Sherlock Holmes. Oh, he's like directly watching us. Okay. I haven't decided whether you merit my respect or disgust, though. Now then, which side will win this upcoming battle? Kriemhild, who is driven to seek revenge on Siegfried, or Caldia, that is the righteous realm who is burdened with saving the very world? Well, at this point, I suppose it hardly matters. In fact, under these circumstances, I would say I'd prefer to see Caldia win. It would give me an excellent motive to defeat Sherlock Holmes. So please, go ahead, Caldians. Save the world like you always do, right before you destroy it. Is this a lost belt? Are we secretly in a lost belt? That makes it sound like we're secretly in a lost belt. Okay, guess we'll see. Boop, 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 boop. Very nice. Glorious Knight's Secret Escapades 19. How many chapters does this have again? I asked my chat that and I got a number. Let's see here. I'm just taking a look. Let me just see here. I'm trying to look here. Just trying to find how many sections it has. Oh, we're actually getting near the end. Okay. There are 22. Oh, we are really approaching the end. Okay. Cool. We might get this done in time for the next event. That's good. Right? Good. Okay. Sick. All right, guys. We'll see you next time for some more Let's Play Grand Order. I hope I'm like I'm better than last part, but I'm not fully healed. So I'm hoping by next part I'll be back 100%. Let's see. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you then for some more, guys. Ciao. Yo.